Pope Francis is dead. The first Jesuit pope in history, a man who reshaped the modern Catholic Church, and who has left behind more than just a legacy. He's left behind a power vacuum within the Catholic Church itself. And now, all eyes turn to the Vatican within Rome, where a new pope will be chosen. But behind the red robes and white smoke, some say a darker force is already pulling the strings, the Jesuits and their mysterious leader, the Black Pope. Is the next papal election already decided? And did the Jesuit Order plan it all along? Founded in 1540 by Ignatius of Loyola, the Society of Jesus quickly rose to become the intellectual and missionary backbone of the Catholic Church. But with their sudden rise to power came equal measures of suspicion. From the start, the Jesuits were accused of manipulating politics, infiltrating governments, and enforcing Vatican agendas from the shadows. They were banned by monarchs, condemned by popes, forced underground, and yet eventually reinstated. Over time, their influence only grew, more quietly, more globally. Now, centuries later, some argue that their greatest strategic move was getting one of their own onto the throne of St. Peter. He wears black, avoids the spotlight, and holds one of the most powerful positions in the Catholic hierarchy. Father Arturo Sosa, the Jesuit Superior General, is often nicknamed the Black Pope. Officially, he leads the Jesuit Order. Unofficially, however, many claim he controls the Vatican itself. The conspiracy goes like this. While Francis served as the public face of the Church, Sosa was the mind behind it, quietly shaping policy, strategy, and now possibly the next papal conclave. When Pope Francis passed, the world mourned. But inside the Vatican, the machinery of power turned quickly, and some believe it had already been turning for years behind closed doors. Francis appointed over 70% of the current cardinals in the Catholic Church, many aligned with Jesuit ideals. That means the very electors gathering in the Sistine Chapel today were chosen by what was indeed a Jesuit pope, potentially guided by a Jesuit general. Can this all be chalked up to coincidence? Or is this the final move in a long Jesuit campaign to permanently shape the direction of the Church? Names are already circulating in Vatican corridors. Cardinal Jean-Claude Hollerich, Jesuit, multilingual, politically progressive. Cardinal Tagle, theologically aligned with Francis, well-liked in Jesuit circles. And a few dark horse candidates from Latin America and Africa, educated in the Jesuit universities. The common thread? Almost all were influenced, trained, or promoted by the Jesuits. Some claim the Jesuits don't just want another pope, they want a Jesuit dynasty, a church guided indefinitely by their worldview, globalist, socially progressive, anti-traditionalist. So, is this conspiracy just theory? Or are we witnessing the culmination of a centuries-old Jesuit strategy? Many critics say the Society of Jesus has always worked behind the curtain, never needing the throne, only influence. Supporters, however, argue that they are educated, devoted priests saving the Church from stagnation. But with the death of Francis, the future of traditional Catholicism now hangs in the balance. And many wonder, is the conclave about to elect a traditional pope, or instead confirm a Jesuit agenda already written. What do you think? Are we witnessing divine selection or human orchestration? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more explorations into secret histories and global religion, like, subscribe, and stay tuned.